Can you please explain to me what is going to happen with the current issue of defunding Obamacare?
So the Tea Party sent this to the Republican leadership, who basically forced their hand. They passed this bill upon party lines. They're going to send it to the Senate. The Senate is obviously going to turn around and say, no, absolutely not. They have enough Democratic or left-leaning and moderate Republicans who are going to see this as, you know what, let's just take our jabs the way we did. It is the one thing that this presidency, over the 6 years that it's been in office, or 5 years that it's been in office, this is their biggest, this is the key marker of their administration. We lost that vote. It was passed. We've done everything we can. Tea Party Republicans are going to get it sent back to the House without the rider as far as defunding Obamacare. The Tea Partiers are going to turn to the people and say, look what we tried to do. We're the minority. You need to bring us into the majority. They're either going to, A, fight the Republican leadership, who is going to say, okay, we have to actually do a little compromise bill for the first time in God knows how long. And Boehner is going to have to actually say, turn to Eric Cantor and say, I'm sorry, this is not going to happen. We really need to actually have a moderate bill that comes from both sides of the aisle, because otherwise it's not going to pass the Senate and it's going to get vetoed by the president. And the Tea Party people are probably going to hold out and try to force the leadership again to pass this with defunding Obamacare, so that millions of people are robbed of the opportunity to have insurance. I think it's 3 million or 30 million or something like that. Whatever. The amount of people that are going to be robbed of having the opportunity to have insurance, because the thing that's in the balance is actually the state's ability, each individual state's ability to create insurance, what's it called? Insurance, where they all get together and they...
Exchanges?
Exchanges, thank you, the insurance exchanges. Robbing people who are, own small businesses and, are single proprietors of their own business. The ability to get insurance for them and their families in an affordable way. So that's going to happen, and either the Tea Party is going to overrun the leadership, and the leadership is going to be shown to be the puppets that they have actually shown themselves to be this time around, or the leadership is going to stand up to the Tea Party. The Tea Party is going to have a problem with the leadership. They're going to vote against any bill, which means that whatever the Republican leadership comes up with has to be enough moderate to conservative Democrats who agree with what they're saying to support it in order to get to the Senate. If not, the Tea Party will have overthrown this bill, and what will happen is the government will shut down on October 1st, and as a result of shutting down on October 1st, you're going to see the popularity of a President Obama go through the roof, as did it happen in 95, 96 with President Clinton, when Newt Gingrich shut down the government for, I think it was 5 days or something like that, and people said, we're tired of this, you can't compromise, you're coming out and saying that you are the best person in the world. Newt did, and he lost a lot, and I think in 98 he was out of office. So that's what I think is going to happen, and if government doesn't shut down October 1st, Obamacare is not going to be defunded January 1st. Cheers.